Hello YouTube, it is I, Desert-chan, and this is my technically second time with Wuthering Waves. I had to first get into it to continue playing it. And with a lot of things that I have seen up on the bird, there's a lot of people that I would love to get. So hopefully I could try to get them, because I don't want to play that other game anymore. Anyway, here I go.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
I am still learning all these controls because it has not completely said what to do. So kind of learning as I go.
Rover, it's here.
This thing is confusing. And it froze. Oh no.
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in a diaper. Oh! With a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it, directed towards the infant.
Huh.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, the crownless.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not.
Oh.
With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it a hero? Rover, about the sugar pearl. Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide
I like how
Huanglong
she
in
says
two.
Huanglong.
The capital and the 5 cities are located in
pleasant.
inner Huanglong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered. Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol Wei now. This should go with the time part.
Chico. Why would you start off with that?
But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again.
Wait, what?
It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
Wait, let me finish. Let my wife speak. Okay, I ain't saying nothing about posting. I just did that one thing. Y'all gonna make me act up for real. This is my first time.
What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information.
Well, I think people will come on their own one day. Plus, I don't know anybody. Well, I know people, but I don't want them to... Well, I do...
We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access.
I like how the main character has a voice. Like, as we go along. That's what so many other games need. I like this voice too.
If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
But can't. I gotta talk more, but I don't wanna. But I gotta. I'm learned. But do I sound alright?
It is natural.
Is everything
to feel
good?
dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when
I don't wanna wait. Where'd my doctor go? No. I gotta wait. Okay, that's good. Oh, snap, I am the laughing nervous type. Damn it.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
This is what I learned. This is waifu. She makes me want to get the knifeu. Like, she will get annoying. Like, I like her outfit, her style, but the way that she talks, it gets annoying.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
I'll let her cook herself. No. No. She's not. Well, she is, but the drama quirky. The annoying quirky.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down.
Wait, she got abs. Larry, we got a goal. We gotta beat this. I just noticed that.
I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration.
Take
That's pretty
back.
much the update for now.
Take back what? I want to say this. I want to be mean. I want to be mean.
It's the middle of the night. Of course you're tired. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square. Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Let's see. Time to beat up tasks and discourse. Night is time to meet up with the Jinshi. Don't you ever stop.
Then you'll feel right at home with the Midnight Rangers. Or more like, the Midnight Danger.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
46 states. I'll be just like Sam Puckett. That is a badge of honor, sir. I'll take it with pride. If I don't sneeze. Whew. Okay.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Oh, it's all good, Chico. You don't need to know everything. No, shut up. I forgot to press the thing, y'all. Now you're pushing it. Wait, I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her. I really don't. So, oh. Escape time in your terminal. Okay. Let's set time. I mean, that's cool and all, but I didn't want to do that yet. I hope this I think it's mandatory. Oh, can I exit now? Look at my peoples. As you know, this is Rover. This is her wife, Fu Yang Yang. I got Ling Yang. I don't know who she is, but I was told she's alright. Daishin. And the doctor. I like how he's mean. He's not mean, but he's like, how do you say the, he's that good blunt. Her. I know. I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, but this, no, not that, but this is the, I think this is it. Yeah, you get to add these things after you capture them into their gores, whatever they call them. I'm still learning. And I did what I could. I just put them in randomly. I need to catch more. Then there's this. I have nothing. And this, but can we just see, look. The beauty. Look at his eyes. He's like a dragon. You funny. I don't even know what GBF means.
With temperance and discipline, my flames will be kept in check.
No, wrong one. She is waifu, for real. Chico! Don't you have the same thing? Don't you have glasses too? Are you mad? Because he got a little design right here. Hit game. Oh. And convene? Oh, this is the thingy. I got the one I wanted, but I could be swayed. Oh, events. I don't want to do this yet. I'm gonna wait. Anyways. Of course we're built different. You, how do I say this? You are smart.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
I'm trying to like her. I'm trying.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance.
See? Drama. She's already talking about tying me up. I just got up out of a coma. Now I'm gonna be used.
And with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill mangosteen, right?
So you're gonna let her tie me up? What if she tries to cook me without you knowing? You gonna let that happen? I thought you cared.
So it only took us one trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
See, this is mean. I remember that.
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city?
Not gonna lie, I also do like her hair. Like it's a full-on half and half with the normal, their normal of hair, and then the other side looking like feathers. Like swan, like a swan. Beauty.
The Axis Pass may be another hint. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall. A pass isn't required unless you have to leave the city borders.
That face.
Now, why didn't I think of that? Gotta hand it to you, Yang Yang.
That's my Yang Yang. I love her. I give her. I get her kiss.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover
would give
well,
her a kiss,
and shoot me a
like,
message if you need anything. All right, Yang Yang?
Without a doubt.
Hey, until you play this game, even after, I call dibs. Let me see. Food can provide various buffs for resonators. Greens can be collected across the overworld or obtained by cooking. Like, okay. Oh, I don't have to do the thingy. I still got elbows. I got a chin. Because when I was younger, up in the public school, we actually did those chin crawls. So, with one thing gone, I have multiple others. You can see this chin work. Oh, I don't have to do the thing about it. Let's see. See, I like this outfit too. This is cute. You gotta compliment my chin. You gotta compliment this chin right here. I mean, let me go ahead and buy it. I probably wasted that money. But I want to be a chef everywhere I go. When you do record it, or it won't happen. Respectfully. Now look at this. Let me see. see if I can do it. Let me see.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
Let me see if I could show it. Let's see, running up a wall. And it messed up. Oop. See? I'm stuck. Ah. See, this is the beauty. Let's see if I can do it right here. See? I don't have to stop. It doesn't
Dang it.
stop me.
Did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing?
That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's know. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's
The
pretty
fall
tough,
damage.
but I think Rover...
Let me see. Oh, I just realized the speed. I have that infinite speed. Let me see. Hiya. Not high enough. I didn't need to do anything for that. Hee hee hee. Oh. Yeah. I don't think so. Maybe we do. Hiya! Oh. Maybe not. At least right here there isn't. I'll check later. Hack? I just I just started. No hacking
Defense at
here.
the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
There would never be
Access
any hacking.
pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits.
They added this.
What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
I like that voice. He sounds familiar in a way. I don't think I could pin it.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone.
She's beautiful. Look at her eyes. The hair. The eyes.
I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives.
About my addiction this morning, I shouldn't have. Well, not a morning, it was a whole hour ago.
Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Baron's base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
I like her.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help.
I gotta bring my
I
new girlie
really
with me.
appreciate it.
I gotta bring my new girlie with me.
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Don't say please. She is. She is.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here.
Learn from him.
Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Good. I'll poke your eye.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
The desert. I might. One day.
Exactly. Mr. Zhang Ye seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandson. Lending a helping hand was the least I could do. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhang Ye has been extremely worried about his grandson's safety. He'd sneak out to look for his grandson the moment no one was watching.
See, two dependable women.
I'm really worried about him.
Two dependable women right here. And me. But these two right here.
His name is Jae-yuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was looking for his grandson on his own but ended up lost. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there, so I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city and make further plans once we're safe.
You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't know. You have a kind soul, Master Jianxing.
Wifey. Wifeys.
It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye and I wouldn't have made it to Jinzhou. This mangosteen? It's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. There's a bruise at the bottom. If you don't eat that part soon, it'll spoil. I grew up in my sect on a mountain. Spent most of my time training with my masters. One day, I was told training in seclusion was not enough. I must engage with the world to further my skills.
Why do you want me to suffer? You know I can't read when I haven't eaten yet. Snacks don't mean... Well, because snacks don't mean shit! Let me see, my brain. That reading. That texting. I don't wanna. I already had a burger, like what, 4 hours ago? I'm still full. Your texting is a blur.
So I started my self-cultivating journey. I've been to various cities and gained valuable lessons, but there is still so much more to learn. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhongye's grandson is very likely in the Desert Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
She's so nice. Not gonna lie, the other reason I like her is because of the guns. Wait, where does that dude at? Nope, nope, nope. I don't see it. I'm gonna learn to get them one day. My chicken leg.
Speeding up.
Come here, come here, come here. Don't run, don't run. Come here. Yeah. See, we gotta go. I'm supposed to go that way, but... No! You will not say that. We have guns and can use them. These guns can run up stuff. Move out the way, bitch. I mean, lady. Let me see. Do we got... Luckily, I got her, so whoop. Huh. Maybe we don't. Y'all don't have the mod privilege yet. I guess not. Hiya! Oh, we do. Not that much though, compared to Genshin. Hiya! Yeah, not that much.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
So pleasant. Yang Yang showed her Midnight Rangers badge and I don't know how to pronounce her name. Shinyen? I mean, didn't she?
A missing person.
Oh no.
Julian. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year.
I know. I need to learn names. I'm learning. They're all still new to me. Only one I remember is Yang Yang. Because she's my Yang Yang.
I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade.
Oh. That comrade hit different. Huh. Feels nice.
On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Oh, that's what they're called. Out my way. Those things up on the back are the terminals. Hold tab to open the utility. Tab. Oh. Chico, I don't know the limit to time somebody out, but do you want to risk that? I don't think you do. I don't know. I'm releasing it. Release tab to toggle. I don't know how to do the toggle. You sense it to confirm the patrol. I don't know. I'm pressing everything. F T. What if I do this? You really want me to bring my mouse over there, don't you? I'm gonna bring it. You really want to try, don't you? I gotta cheat. I gotta cheat. I don't know how to get the sensor.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power.
Why not? I'm supposed to be aggressive. You should fear that. I'm slow. It's already right there. I just gotta press.
Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power...
I just realized with this light little thingy right here, I done already did it. Just switch from this to this. I'm slow.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Mike, maybe.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
She's starving like me, but she's worse. Oh.
Please don't arrest us.
Oh.
We really had no choice.
Hi. You're, how are you doing?
What happened? Do you need help?
Ooh.
The battles are getting real bad
Oh.
up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city.
Larry, Larry, just,
We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
let me see. Sick. Wait. Can you hear a piano? There's no one in this room but me. This mic is too good. Should I turn my mic down? Wait, how?
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
Great googly moody. He got an accent.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
See, wifey. She'll have your back. Wifey.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
Dang it. Now I gotta kill him. I gotta choose wifey over him.
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just...
I couldn't wait.
We're
I gotta
begging
kill
you!
him.
Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Gotta let the wifey finish talking.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently.
Don't worry about whatever you're talking about. Shh. Enjoy this. Enjoy.
We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north was so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. So we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
I want to say something, but I'm gonna hold it. Just you wait.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
I'm deaf, I don't know what you mean.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Yeah, fine, fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
Ew. What happened to the accent? What happened to the accent? No. He sounds butchered now. The accent.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
I like the other accent that went with this. Now he sounds all grody.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
He doesn't sound like he sounds like what was that thing called? What was those people called? He sounds like a henchman now, for real. Not the good kind. That's why he got his ass beat.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now.
Oh. Thick.
The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
Let me see. I climb up. Wait. Wait a second. Can I? Oh. Guess I have to try it somewhere. Huh? collect everything before I head out. Oh. Hello there. Can I kill you?
Let me be your blade.
See, the monsters that are right here is what we could collect. See, look at that. You could jump and do this. See? Oh, so you can do it. I don't deal with couples.
Think you can catch up?
They kill possible friends.
Swift and resolute.
What's right here?
Oh, please have something good this time.
Oh, so I guess it's like a chest. I like how they tag in. Give me, give me, give me, give me. Hee 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 hee. I'm a newbie, so I can't fight that yet. I think so. No, 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 no. You cannot turn me. Okay, so she told me to be careful, but some special enemies are violent and hard to defeat. Utilize counter attacks, dodge, counters, or intro skills to deal meaningful damage to them. It's worth nothing that these special enemies do not grow stronger with your soul phase. If they are hard to beat now, consider leveling up your characters and try again later. You say don't run, but okay. I'll walk away. I'll just walk away. See, look at that. Beautiful. You know why? Because I get to see it. I didn't die. They got a little thank you for that. I could toggle my running and walking. I want to live. I want to live. I don't want to die yet. I just started. See, look at that bunny. I'm going to the next thingy with my pudding after I collect all of these. See, mama ain't raised no bitch, but school taught me how to be a pussy. So I'll stroll. Ain't find that yet. I know my limits. I just started. I don't know what level I am.
The thorns are blocking her path. The thorns are blocking.
Ooh, what this?
The thorns are blocking.
The weight block is placed in. Okay. So right here.
Something you need?
Oh, ow. Use levator to burn out the thorns. Levitator. Oh, no. Okay, so I did that. Q.
Ally of justice!
So do I gotta switch? Okay.
It's morphin' time!
E? Wait, you're a healer. Huh. What's a levitator then? Oh, that thing. Right here. Explosive triggers a violent explosion. If stimulated after utility is unlocked, you can use it to grab the explosive charge. Okay, I didn't read that. Okay. T. Aim. Fire! Who? Redhead. This? I mean her? Oh. But baby. Who is there to get? I'm gonna do this event. I got 18 days. I want my baby right here. You don't know who the redhead is yet? Well, if you do play it, I was told that you can play with others and it's up to 3 players.
Are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
Can I switch is my question. Team. Instead of her, I want you. Hee.
Where are you going? Count me in.
He's so adorable. See, look at him. Why you lying? So everything with Genshin with me and Chico don't mean nothing? You say you don't do co-op with us?
Galestorm!
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go!
Literally when we were all able to play. And if it's not you saying it, it's me. Like, seriously. We all been playing together. So why you trying to lie? Don't do that.
Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision.
You technically ask people to play with you if you need to get onto their world to get something. And I just so happen to be on most of the time back in the day. I mean, you can't see if I'm smiling. Smile.
An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry. Have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately.
One second. I am back. You say you don't, but it is.
I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
Now what? Now I see what you mean about the English. It's a work in progress. They just need to learn how to connect the wording with the voices and not have it being continuous. Learning.
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
See, look at that. Smooth.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go!
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath.
You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything.
It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
He was high off of that what was it called? He was high off of that pearl leaf. Yeah. Just that pearl leaf. You'll be alright.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please, take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Whatever do you mean?
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Waifu. Wife. No, not waifu. Wife. Wife material. Right there. So kind.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. You, deliver this list to Asher. You're not you, Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Juyen. So, he never sent a letter home? Not even once? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rearguards, eager to join the front line.
Oh, I'm liking this so far. Minus what you started pointing out. I like it. I like the designs of the people, how I'm able to just run up the walls. Even if I'm climbing, I can still run up after, pick up the running after. And also the switch round. Like there's that extra attack when you switch with the character. Compared to, you know who, Genshin. I don't like it fully yet, but I am enjoying it. It's a different pace and different feeling. I like it. Especially with the background characters having more detail to themselves compared to other non-playable extras. Have you seen the women up on this? The man too, but that man ruined it for me. But before he changed the accent, I liked it. I liked him.
We sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, I caved and took him in to help us here in the base. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you guys showed up. Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor above. Jinzhou is the gateway to Huanlong, and the Desert Rock Highland is the gateway to Jinzhou. A single breach could have dire consequences. Our defense must hold at all costs.
Desert Rock.
The Tacit Discords are not humans. They don't do truces or ceasefires. For as long as they exist, this war will rage on endlessly.
Not gonna lie, this does got me thinking that I should try doing this up on Twitch. Like, I think I do want to try it up on that. But I'm gonna keep my pace.
Supply is the lifeblood of our army, and I am tasked with keeping it flowing. But now we are facing a shortage. I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Yasholan would need your help more than I do. Thank you, but I must remain to oversee vital military supplies.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
He's jittery, I like him. I don't know why I do, but that jitter.
It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources.
Oh. So this is like up in the future. Future.
While Tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of Tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of Tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry. Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent Tacit Discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Currently, there's only one waterway open, from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
I know how to scare people now. Just show off them. Just show off the fruits. Be evil. Just showing off the mango scene. Oh, so we don't have the stamina thingy, huh? This? That was an accident. So sit right here. Now I go over here. See? How do I this. I don't see anything else. That could go right here. Wait, is it a point important? I don't think I have any on that. Shoot.
We should get going.
Let me see if I can cheat.
Upswing.
I can't cheat. Dang.
Where are you going? Count me in.
I'm gonna do it later.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe.
No cheating. No cheating. You must forget who I am. I am the master of procrastination and laziness. The Sifu of sleep and tiredness. The head cannon for cheating in the fairest of ways. Remember who I am.
Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords.
Thank you, thank you. I got a few. I want to finish this up after something before I head off for the night. Because I like my sleep. Sleep is always. Bleh. Sleep is forever. What's a day night?
The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion.
We don't, but I do. I don't. So what are you running for? But I get sleepy even on things that I enjoy, unless there's somebody with me to keep me up longer. Not in what you think, the dirty kind. I mean, actually keeping company. I don't have that right now. My eyes get blurry.
I do share some of Julian's feelings. However, Julian disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be.
You say no one does, but you somehow every single time with your mind in that gutter. But I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
I too found what Julian said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? The shape changes, but not the forms. The more it moves, the more it yields. Less thinking, more knowing. Simplify for clarity.
I'm not humble. I don't even let any children win against me in a game. She's humble. I respect her.
Yes, I pretended to lose, but Julian saw it through. After our fight, Julian admitted he saw the gap between resonators and ordinary people. He seemed to realize how he was still far from being able to fight the tacit discords. He realized how he was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. Fighting on the battlefield requires physical and mental strength, and he was not yet prepared for that. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
I will see you later. Yang Yang, my sweet, my lovely. So look at that, her hair.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the Mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think...
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the Mangosteen's route of transportation? The Quartermaster said the Mangosteens are transported by boat from the south. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
Follow the Qinglong to war!
That's him. That's him, officer. This is him.
Time to fight back. Stop. Retreat to advance. Bide the time.
I'm learning.
Fear no more. Time to fight back.
Ow.
Don't you worry. Stop. Fear no more. Now. Retreat to advance. Bide the time. Stop.
I like it. I want him. I want him and my other men.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
What? Oi. Oi.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The Qinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. But I didn't hear anything. or sense any frequencies.
You don't need to know everything, baby. You don't need to know everything. I know you're trying. I love you for that.
Rover?
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
She does sound monotone now that I think about it, but I like it. And there goes Act 2. Woo!
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
F2? I don't wanna. Alright, I'm gonna try this one thing. Just to see how it'll be. So I learned that the dodging takes up most of that thing right there. Let's try. Don't get it.
Their weakness. Moment of resonance. I'm gonna do him just to see what he got. It's so cute.
Take this!
Storm! Yay! That's curtains for you. Ja! Huh? Yay! Huh? This might hurt. Yeah. That's curtains for you.
Thank you.
Lions rumble, evil crumble. That's curtains for you.
I know. Thank you. There we go. The stamina doesn't take up that much either. I don't have to press anything to climb. They'll just do it. I just go up to it and it'll start climbing. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go?
An unexpected discovery.
Eee. No, wait.
That's curtains for you. Ha! Ja! Huh? Yay! Gale storm. Riches pour, reverie soared. That's curtains for you. Huh?
Oh, and it looks like everyone has about the same tenacity when it comes to rocks. Teehee. Oh, this is where it needs to go.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Each tacit field has a unique special buff. The tacit field located in the central plains periodically generates a concentrato energy sphere, which recovers concentrato energy and deals alloy damage of the drill skill.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
My time to shine. Lions rumble, evil crumble. Ja. Playtime's over.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Don't worry, I've got this.
What? See, I'm learning.
I think I found something, Rover.
Later.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. And they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Watch out!
Child?
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. 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 Help! Help!
repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans.
So I gotta kill it.
Turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
I'll do anything for you, Yang Yang.
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant.
Always, my dearest.
As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
Dang it. Kill the channel, kill them. Just wanna.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers.
Artificers.
Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar.
Scar.
If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
Where do I go?
Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent...
What, he took my baby? Put the face.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac.
Smile though.
We
But where's
deserve
my
a meeting
Yang-Yang?
free of such disturbances, don't you agree?
Hey, I can explain. I can explain. He's fine.
The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Give him back my woman.
Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you.
I'm gonna smile like that. Still a woman.
To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
Possession.
From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more.
Deepen, you say? Oh, they did remove that. In his original design, even while the game was still, like when the game was let out, he had this black, dark line that was right here. I guess because a lot of fans didn't like it, they changed it.
Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see.
Stop doing what? I'm telling you about a character redesign change that was after the game was out.
As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
No way, you can't sway me.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here.
Model isn't moving. There we go.
I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Let me just look. Toes, knees, chest, hair. Okay, so that wasn't a part of his head. I do this. Look at that. Those shoes. What are those?
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations.
Thank you, Chica. I think if I don't do one more battle soon, I'ma just end it right after this whole conversation. I need my beauty sleep to prepare for that farmer's market tomorrow. There's something I want to get.
Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in.
Don't forget to like this. Help me try to get the algorithm senpai to look at me. I'm gonna try. Thank you. Thank you.
This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Ha! Such a clever move on her part.
Okay. Whatever you do, I will try to look past it and thank you. I will look past my ego. Will this really work? Then I wish I could stand up again. I want money. I want so much money I could spend for the rest of my life. So, no thank you. What was the other one? Screw you? Yeah, I think that's it. Forget you. Amazing, Lord. Wait, I gotta read. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. My legs really grew back. I gotta stop that.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable?
I mean...
Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
Bow down. What god bows before its peasants?
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been.
Yeah, black. Don't you remember always being that black sheep?
The world
family?
was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
Let's play hide and seek.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's curtains for you.
I pressed the wrong thing. No. Words like monster, witch, banisher, and all her faults are written thickly on the wall.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found.
There we are.
The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Brilliant answer. You saw past the obvious. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose to follow his rules.
Hee. See? I guessed.
The shepherd never forced them into anything. He merely presented a choice, a possibility. No one would have been killed if they simply refrained from making those wishes. Their greed and indifference were the cause of it all.
I honestly didn't know. Like, I really just guessed, but you know how humans are when they try to appease someone, they do things that are out of the ordinary, but with a cult, it's common to make sacrifices.
Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Lies of the sincerity. I think it could be this, but
They must have poured their sincerity into it, no doubt. But that's not much of a price, is it? Here's my final question. Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right!
Hee, I get to make this face. I got it right. Yay! But home.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance.
It didn't say which toes.
Slowly,
or how many there were.
The shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Finally. 3 hours. Oh no. That's a lot. I wanted to end this a whole hour ago, but no. The dialogue.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. Such brutality.
Her hair is
Can't you
blown.
see?
I just realized that.
We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors!
My time to shine. That's curtains for you. Take this! Hey! Let's play hide and seek. That's curtains for you.
You all right?
Rover!
Such a...
Who are you talking to? Wait, who are you thinking about? Who are you talking about? Who?
Rover?
Not my woman. Mine.
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her.
hair is glowing because of movement. My movement.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
Oh. Hee. No. Well, no.
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind.
Oh, I like her eyes. Look at this. Spider lily. Spider. What was it called again? The spider flower.
Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Middle finger. Hee hee.
Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end.
Hee hee. I like this outfit. Look at it.
But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble?
Let's smile steadily.
The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision.
Oh, he called me smart. Oh.
We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
Oh, he
They're
winked at
gone.
me. He winked at
Should
me.
we go after them?
He winked at me. He winked at me. He winked. I'm gonna learn that. Hee hee.
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here.
Teleportation.
It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Which one do I want to say to
Brother. Brother.
Oh, let's stab it.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened?
I don't know what you're saying.
It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter?
Nothing, my lovely.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south. They are unharmed, please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope.
It
Like
has
how
been
I can never know what else this power.
3 hours. It's just now about to turn 12 o'clock where I am. So I'm gonna call it a night and pick up right here, I guess, tomorrow. Oh, I'm tired. I didn't think I would be up this long.
It is natural to feel dreadful.
It was just
of the
supposed to be an
unknown.
hour.
Yet, there
But I
are
did
times
it.
when the unknown harbors hope. Like
I don't
how
want to go
I
any
can never
further.
know what else this
So, about to end the stream. Thank you, Chico and Larry, for coming. I really appreciate it. I'll try to see if I can stream tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be when I wake up or when I'm close to going to sleep. But I'll figure something out. So thank you. And for those, if you will be watching the VOD, come join me next time. I need as many companies as I could get because I don't know. I'll think of something. Well, what I have to say is, let me see, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? What is? Papa, no, stupid. This? Will this be okay? This? I like this. So anyways, Naruto. Bye bye.